Okay, so now I'm going to follow up with a review for the Kershaw Chill. This is my everyday carry knife. As you can tell, it has a nice normal little clip. Clip is not reversible. It doesn't have any sort of speed assist. You just push and it boom. What's kind of cool is though is this little tab. If it happens to come unlocked, as you can see it, well, I went and fucked it up. But you can see it mostly will catch if your hand is in this choil. For the most part, I wouldn't mind some jimping on the finger push right there, kind of like the Sierra KT Ripple. I don't know if you can see that. See what it has that jimping. I mean, it's light. It's like 2 ounces or something. Chromoly blade. Mine's still shaving sharp, even though I've used it for several purposes. Well, I guess you can't see. I got a little bald spot on my arm now. But one thing I have to complain about. You can see the hair on it right there. I shaved it off. Anyway, one thing I do have to complain about is the satin bead, or the bead blast satin finish is pretty susceptible to rusting and stuff. I mean, mine looks great because I'm just using a shitty camera. But you can see that, you know, there's... I wouldn't expose it to the elements. You know, I wouldn't consider this a real hardy knife. It's just a good everyday carry. I mean, if you're in the workplace like I am, you just kind of, you can deploy it and then use your finger and just slide it open if you need to cut open a box, or you know, you're not going to scare anyone and be like, oh my god, he's got a fucking switchblade. You know, that kind of shit, you know. It served me well. It's a good little knife. I used it when I moved. It cut open a shitload of boxes, went through a lot of tape. It's still shaving sharp. It's, you know, it just takes a little break-in period to get it to, you know, flip out nice and easy. It's not a bad choice, to be honest. I mean, this is what I carry every day. I chose this over the Skyline. I thought the Skyline was kind of gimmicky. I mean, for a pocket knife, you don't need a giant fucking choil. You don't need a blade shaped like a fucking K-bar knife. I mean, you don't need any of that shit on a day-to-day basis unless you live in the fucking woods, in which case you wouldn't be carrying a dinky little fucking pocket knife like this. You know, it's ridiculous. I don't know, I see people bashing, you know, this kind of shit all the time on the internet, and it's just like, you gotta pick the tool for the job, man. And you know, for an everyday carry, I really like this knife. I actually just ordered a Victorinox Manager Midnight for my keychain, so that might be replacing this knife. But I mean, for what it is, you can't really go wrong for 20 bucks for what it is. I mean, it's got nice G10 scales. It doesn't slip around a whole lot. You know, I've used it to carve oranges, and really my only complaints is I think there could be some jimping right here, and I think there could be some jimping right here. And that's about it. Thanks for watching.